Hello, everyone, and welcome to the course. There'll be a few introductory videos like this, but this one is a purely practical one, having to do with requirements for the course, but really how the course will proceed so you know what to do right away. Please go to the Canvas site, which is still to some degree under construction, but we're ready to go for the first week and basic idea of the course. There's my contact information. Please always contact me directly through this email if you want to, rather than through the Canvas site. Just email me at this address and feel free to call me whenever you like on my cell. Office hours are by appointment, but that basically means feel free to email me or call me whenever you want. Here are the requirements for the course. I will go over them in a separate video, including how your grade will be determined for the course. What I wanted to do right now was to make sure we all know what we need to do on a weekly basis for the course so we can get started right away. First of all, here is the course schedule. If you click on here, you'll find, most importantly, what the reading is for each week. I did put down page numbers for a while because I didn't realize that the electronic editions probably don't have page numbers, but you'll see that the reading for this week is the first chapter of Altman and Co.'s Hackett Introduction to Medical Ethics, the introduction to the book, and chapter 1, but only the first few sections, the introduction to the section, common morality, respect for autonomy. So usually we'll be reading a whole chapter. When we're reading just parts of a chapter, I'll refer you to the course schedule so you know what sections to read in specific. They are the first, say, half dozen or so of the sections in chapter 1. So if we get to the week 1 module, you'll see that the course is organized by week. And what you'll see is the same set of things in the same order at the same time. First, what the reading is. And the reading, you won't get anything by clicking on this. The reading refers to the book. Later on in the course, there'll be some readings that I'm putting up that you'll be able to access directly through a link in the module. But more or less, I'll just be telling you what part of the book to read. So first, we have our reading. Secondly, we have the videos. 1 or 2 or more videos that I've prepared about the week's material. So it'll take you to my YouTube channel. Videos are an important part of the course. They're me certainly not laying out everything about the reading. You have to do the reading. But giving you an outline, what I think is basic ideas, what the basic structure of the reading is for the week. So we have the reading, tells you what to read, and that's the most important thing to do. The weekly video, the weekly discussion board. The prompt is always the same. As you'll just take a read, and you'll see that I don't have a specific prompt for each week. But the discussion board is a weekly thing you need to do. The weekly reflection essay, again, is completely, I think, explained. And I will be sending out additional videos before we get started. Then the healthcare and the news part, which is 2 things. First of all, you'll see that there is an article, usually a news article, on a specific issue that raises questions in medical ethics, healthcare ethics. So you need to read that article, and once you do read the article, then proceed to the assignment that's always there for the article. And that's just a couple of review questions that you need to answer. Answer them thoughtfully. There's no length requirement, but to really answer them, you don't have to write an essay in response to the question, but you do need to answer it thoughtfully. So it'll take some time and space to do that. So if you want to get started, please do so. You just need to get the book. I've added some couple things here because I want you to be able to pronounce these words, which are not easy words to pronounce. I think it helps. I sent out a video about, I'll be sending out a video about that about week one. So you can get started whenever you like. Basically, the structure is always the same. There's an assigned reading, which you should do first. There's a video talking about that reading, which will be, I think, a lot more meaningful if you've actually familiarized yourself with the reading before you watch it. There's a weekly discussion board. Every week, there's a discussion board requirement. And there's a weekly reflection requirement. The due dates are always Sunday at the end of the week, but they're here. And then remember, you have to click on here to get to the third weekly assignment, which are the review questions for the healthcare in the news reading. And that's all available once you click on that link. So I will be sending out additional videos describing what the course is about, what my approach is in teaching it, going over the requirements for the course in some detail. But I wanted you to feel comfortable just getting started right away. Aside from the midterm exam, the final exam, and the final essay, the course really requires these three weekly assignments: the discussion board posts, the reflection essay, and then the review response questions about the healthcare in the news article. I put up my contact here because I want you to feel free to contact me for any reasons. So again, I will be sending out additional videos over the weekend before Monday, but I thought I'd let you know right away what the procedure for the course actually is, at least on a weekly basis.